if you're exercising and you make a habit and routine of doing this regularly, the exercise starts to give you some type of a result. So I want you to approach this like it's an exercise. When you take spiritual baths, right? Let's make this a daily routine. On a basic level, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to charge our water with whatever intention that we want to do, right? So let's say you're finding yourself lacking energy. So we're going to charge our water first with the intention and energy of restoring energy, of having abundant energy, right? So that you can accomplish everything that you want to accomplish in the day and you don't feel uh, deflated or in lack of energy at the end of the day. So, very simple technique to charge anything, not just water, right? I use this a lot for water, but you can do this with candles, you can do it with herbs, etc. Is taking your hands and rubbing them together until you start to feel heat. You're going to feel some type of like energy or field that's in between your hands. This is the energy that you're using to charge whatever you're trying to charge. So you can speak to this energy, or you can, I think you should speak, right? You can also think it, but I think there's something very powerful about sound and the voice. So you're going to speak to this energy in your hands and dip your hands into the water. Or if it's a candle, you run your hands around the candle as you're still thinking of whatever intention, whatever energy you're charging this little field that you created in between your hands. Once you do that, that sets the foundation for anything else that you want to do, right? Now you can get a little more specific, like if there's certain crystals that you want to put in your water, if there's certain herbs you want to put in your water, if there's even the temperature of your water, right? Cold or hot, has symbolic meaning, energetic meaning behind it. So at a base, we're going to charge our water with the energy that we created, and then you would add whatever ingredients you want. For me, I use hyssop a lot. Hyssop is known for removing negative energy and blockages, and for me specifically, I've noticed progression, right? It puts me into the mode of looking at my shadows and processing them. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, charge it, add your ingredients, right? I I don't want to give you a specific, hey, do this ingredient, this ingredient, this ingredient, right? It's so much more powerful when you are the one that figures out, okay, I'm going to get this herb and I'm going to get that herb and this represents that, and you put it in the water, right? You're going to sit in this water and just be present, meditate a little bit about what it is that you're actually trying to accomplish here. Once you do that, and you don't have to stay in for super long, you could probably stay in for like 15 minutes, 10 minutes is fine too. And you can get out, dry yourself off, let the water go, remove all the ingredients that you had in there so it doesn't clog your drain. You became one with this medium that you created. The water and the ingredients created an energy field that you just dipped yourself, you immersed yourself into and became one with. So now to match the frequency of the water that you just created, or this field that you created, adjustments will be made in yourself to match that water that you just created. The water you create is high vibe. It's removing blockages. It's giving you energy. It's doing whatever it is that you decide for it to do. And now your energy has to meet that, right? Sometimes this can be pleasant. Sometimes it isn't, right? Because if you've got some stuff that you're holding on to and processing it is uncomfortable, then you may feel that. However, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be a benefit for you. Well, that's pretty much it. It's very simple. I start that foundation with charging the energy in your hand and setting the foundation for your spiritual bath. Yes, you can listen to people give you all these different ingredients. Hey, put, some coins in your bath and, this crystal for money, and that's all good and great, but we have to remember that our attention and focus is very important when it comes to navigating to the realities that we want to navigate to. So when you come up with the things that you want to accomplish or the things you want this water energy to be, it's and this goes for any spell work at all. It's so much more powerful when you create it. When you take the sovereign beingness that you are, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to elicit a change, right? You're going into full creator mode when you do stuff like that. So I hope that this is helpful, and feel free to let me know what kind of results that you get. Bye.